Hello friends, good evening. This is Umakant. See, today I'm just going to discuss about the behavior of the crowd. How does a crowd behave and why does people like to stay in crowds? This is a very big question which everybody has to ask themselves. Why you like crowd? Why you want to behave like other people behave? Why you want to follow the other group of people who are leading their career? Suppose in a college, if you are in a college atmosphere, what you would like to do is what your friends are doing. Suppose you are in a family atmosphere, what you want to do is what your other person is doing in the family. Suppose another person is buying some television, you want to buy a television. Suppose other person is traveling, you want to travel. Suppose another person is having children, you want to have children. Suppose other person is want to get married, you want to get married. This is all called a crowd behavior. This is like, these people are called as followers. They do not have any decisive ideas for themselves. They do not derive any new aim or goal for themselves. They do not have any clear path from themselves. So why do they follow this crowdy behavior? Why do they want to be the part of this crowd? Why? Because they have a feeling of security. They want to see that if whatever the crowd does, that gives an intense feeling of security, it gives an intense feeling of comfort, it gives an intense feeling of safety. They feel that whatever the crowd does is a defined pathway. For example, getting educated in the school and going to intermediate college, going to a degree college, doing an engineering or doing some specific goal like doing medicine. They think that these are only the pathways and these have been ways to prove a comfortable success, but they don't know how the life of these engineers have become, the life of the doctors have become now, and how the life of the normal professionals like software engineers have become. They do not have their specific goals. See, this is what I'm talking about, is that if you want to be away from the crowd, if you want to think in your own lines, you should define a goal which is most suitable for you. Crowd is such a kind of thing which does not have any vision of themselves. They want to fool you all the time. They want to move you in a track where there are already certain proven track records. They don't give you any specific pathway. They don't want to create for you to have your own specific pathway for yourself. They want to fight against it. The crowd is against truth. They don't know what is simple and profound living. They are away from this truth. So if you want to be a part of crowd, said you should be habituated to tell lies, and you should attenuate yourself to telling lies. The more lie you tell, the more the part of crowd will become, and the more people will appreciate you, because they talk all illogical. See, a straightforward person, a truthful person, a simple person will have a simple philosophy in life. He'll not get engaged. But crowd believes not in truth, they believes in lies. They are engaging themselves in thousands and thousands of lies, and they are involving in lies, and they are themselves involved in their own lives, lies which they have created for themselves, and they think that this lie is the truth of life. But a simple person, a profound person who has defined a life for himself will reject the same thing. He'll say that 2 into 2 is always 4, but what the other person, the crowd, will say is that 2 into 2 is always 3. So they do not understand what is simple, profound living, because they are actually hypnotized by their ancestral thoughts. They are already hypnotized by what the people have been doing from the long years. So they want to follow only that path. But see, the situations have changed. We are now entering into 20th century. We have to understand what that value of life is all about. We should understand, we have to able to create our own pathway. You cannot behave like a fool all the time. See, just to tell you a story, how generally crowd mentality will be like, how a sheepy mentality will be like that. They don't understand what is the value of life. They don't understand what is the behavior we have to do in the life. So there was a person who was selling this Brahma Kamalams. Brahma Kamalams are rare flowers which are found in Himalayas. So there was a person who was selling this Brahma Kamalams in the village. So this village, he went there, and he found 2 people, villagers, who were just sitting there in the field. He went to them and he told them, these are the rarest of rare Brahma Kamalams and found only in Himalayas, and I am selling this Brahma Kamalams to you. And are you interested in taking this? And these are very rare flowers, and they smell very good. You can see how this smell is coming out of this flowers. So these people who does not understand the value of it, one person eats this Brahmakamala directly in his mouth and he chews it and eats it. So the other villager who was just standing beside him tells, "Arey, what a kind of fool you are! You are eating this Brahmakamalam here itself. I was thinking of making a curry of this Brahmakamalam and eating, and I thought of eating it along with my chapati in the evening." So this kind of mentality people are having, they don't know the value of things. They don't know the value of life. There are people in your family who seek love. There are people in your family who seek your support, your time, but they don't know the value of life. They have defined certain ways of living, like what traditional living has been done, and they want to implement the same ideas, force the same ideas to the next generation. This is not possible. You have to change the process of your thinking. You have to separate yourself from the crowd, and you have to understand that people are actually doing a hypnotic behavior. They are playing with your life because they are already hypnotized by their own thoughts of family, society trees, caste, creed, religion, etc. But if you look at a person who is away from the crowd, he will be separate from all these things. Though he is with a family, he is separate. Though he is with his friends, he will separate. There is a separate glow in his face. He will be happy with his life. He will have a separate thought process for himself. He will walk in his own light. He will not take any examples. He will walk in his own light which has been created by him. He will not take examples of some other people and follow them. He will create his own path. What I want to tell you also, you have to create your own path and do not follow the people who are already hypnotized. See, what is this hypnotic behavior? I just wanted to tell you how this hypnotic behavior looks like. This hypnotic behavior is like, just an example I'm giving you, a story of a woman. There was a woman, she used to sell fishes in the market. So every evening she used to go back after selling these fishes, and when she used to reach home, she used to sleep well. So one day she was selling fishes, and while returning home she met her old friend. She was a woman who used to sell flowers in the same market, but they never met each other. So one fine day, after a long gap, they met each other. So she was very, 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 very happy by looking at her, this woman, because she was her childhood friend, and they had a very nice discussion. She invited this fish selling woman to her house. They had a very merry time. They thought, we should discuss all what we have done 10 years back, and we want to discuss about our childhood. And they had a good supper in the evening, and she went. Now the woman who used to sell flowers went to her garden, and she saw that a beautiful flowers were blooming in her garden. She thought, I should comfort my friend, and I should give her a good, beautiful sleep. So I'll just pluck these beautiful smelling flowers and keep her besides my friend who is selling fishes all the time with bad smell. She's exposed to bad smell. So I just want to give her a very, 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 very pleasant experience. So what she thinks, she goes to her friend, and she keeps some beautiful smelling flowers besides her. So in the middle of the night, she woke up and she could see that her friend was feeling very, very uncomfortable. She goes near her and asks, "What is the problem? Why are you not sleeping?" She tells that, "I cannot bear the smell of these flowers because I am not attenuated to it. I am not habituated to it. And I am actually habituated to sleep in an atmosphere, in a smell where I get the smell of these fishes. So I request you one thing, my friend, can you just sprinkle some water on this basket of mine where I sell fishes, and just keep it besides me so that I can sleep nicely in this night." So what she does, she sprinkles some water and get the same basket, and her friend went into a deep sleep. So this is called as a hypnotized behavior. This is an attenuated behavior. This is what our people has been showing us, throwing us and repeating us all the time. So this hypnotized behavior, the parents are showing, the society is showing, the crowd is showing, and everybody is showing the same hypnotized behavior. So do you think by following such kind of behavior, they will give you a new, fresh idea and thought about the life? Is this possible? Just ask this question, friends. The people who are already hypnotized, they'll give you all the traditional advices. I'm not telling to follow a wrong pathway. I'm just telling you the same thing which is repeated in Bhagavad Gita. I'm trying to tell you the same thing which is repeated in Upanishads. And I'm trying to say the same thing which is there in all the religious scriptures. The thing is that my expression is changed. See, if you interact with a normal person, what will happen? He will only catch your words. He'll only see your external appearance. He'll only see the kind of watch you are wearing on your hand. He'll only see the positions which you are occupying. He'll only see what are the properties which you hold. He'll only see what is your bank balance. He'll only see what is your family background. But when you come in interaction with a realized person, he is a person who will have the touch of your soul. He'll realize what is there in your soul. He will catch your soul. And the most of the time, he will be loving your soul. But see, if you want to become a part of a crowd, then you have to get attenuated to all the wrong things, all the lies in the society, and you have to be part of the liars, and these liars will accept you. But if you want to stand away from the crowd, then you have to understand what is the truth of the life, what is the profoundness of the life, what is the stability of the life, where there is life, is here in the fresh air or there in the struct closed houses. This you have to take a decision. So you have to decide now where you want to stand. You want to be a part of a crowd, or you want to be part where you are creating your own pathways to success. You are designing your own ways to success. You are standing far away from the crowd. You kick the crowd and you don't want to be the part of the crowd. And all the sky is yours. All the world is yours. You are experiencing bliss. You are experiencing joy. This is all what is required. Who is nowadays asking you how joyful you are feeling? Who is the person who is asking you how you are experiencing life? How many people are there who are questioning you that how you are feeling today? How was your day? How many people are there who tell you that I am with you and I love you and without you I cannot stay? See, this is the kind of atmosphere which you have to create, a blissful, a loving atmosphere, a happy, joyful atmosphere. And you should create this kind of own community, your own way for yourself. That is what I expect from you guys. This is Umakant, your life coach and mentor, and we'll speak about these nice topics once again in my upcoming videos. So you guys, we'll catch up. Bye.